You know what I'm saying? The problem is they got us like sheep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blinded to what's going on. You know what I mean? As long as we still act like sheep and keep doing what they set us off to believe, then we're good. But once we finally find out the truth, they know that, then it's over for them. You know what I mean? Because they cannot fight the numbers. You know what I'm saying? The government versus the people, they'll never win us. You know what I'm saying? They might win for a little bit because they got all the technology and all this, but they're never going to win in the end versus the numbers. The people will always win. So as long as they get the people on their side, bro, they're winning. That's all they do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they keep their hands clean. Because they can't get on media. As soon as the fingers are pointing towards them, and people uprise and know that it's all them, and everybody fucking bands together, they lost, and they know that. That's why they try to act like they ain't had to do it, like the drugs coming to America, like I was saying. They were coming to America through white man the whole time, you know what I mean? And then once fucking that got blurted out, dude, they fucking tried to say, oh, it was just this guy in the agency. He was bad egg. It was just one guy, you know, and they put all the blame on him and say it's not the agency, it was that guy. Even though the whole agency knew what was going on the whole time, they denied fucking even knowing any fucking parts of it. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't get their hands dirty. Because once they get their hands dirty, then fucking an uprising's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Same thing about Tupac dying. You think Tupac died the way he did? Bro, like his mother said, bro, Tupac, because that dude was a genius. If you know anything, I'm not just saying Tupac because he's rapping. You listen to shit that he said. Losing A. Like his mom said to him one time, he said, "You are a black leader by the way that you talk, and the whole nation is following you." You know what I'm saying? If Tupac was decide to turn up and say, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak about instead of hood shit, we're gonna speak about, hey, you know what I mean? Like some shit like Rodney, like not Rodney, like Martin Luther King." Or fucking Malcolm X. If you're speaking that kind of shit, bro, and that's why the government is scared of people like that. You know what I'm saying? They got a hold of the voice of the people listening to them. If Tupac was to start screaming that kind of shit, he could have fucking started his own army again. You know what I mean? Started fucking the damn fucking Black Panthers all over again. Had a whole fucking people marching just because of the words he was saying. People were listening to him. You know what I'm saying? He had that knack for that. You know what I mean? For people to fucking follow after him, bro. If he was to start talking, which he was already slightly talking that way, talking about, you know, like, listen to his songs, Tupac. He wasn't always talking about good shit. He was talking about Brenda got a baby. That's the one right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking about what people really going through. You know what I mean? And educating people like what we really going through in the fucking hood. They don't want you to fucking be saying that, bro. Because once you finally get people awoke, look what's gonna happen. And it already happened. Like, what, 2 years ago, that shit that happened to Homeboy. Fucking, what's his name? Homeboy they fucking choked out? UAV detected. They're dominating us. Go on the offensive.
I believe you, man.
Who was that Homeboy they choked out? I forgot his name.
I forgot what's his name. I forgot what the hell was his name.
Floyd. That's his name. Floyd. But finally people are starting to get awoken these days, you know what I'm saying? And whatever happened to Floyd, look what happened. Just over one black man happening, you know? And this is what's fucked up even more for the white people. White people have been trying to have a hold of it, but they don't got a hold of it no more. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the 90s and the 80s, you remember the white parents getting pissed off that their white children were listening to rap music?
Yeah.
And trying, you know, and they want to be friends with black kids now and think it's cool and it's hip, and, you know what I mean? And get to understand black people finally, you know? White people never wanted their kids to fucking see things in that nature, you know what I'm saying? They wanted them to see it like the parents did, like fuck black people, think like we think, and keep it going, you know what I mean? But that shit died in the 90s when kids, little white kids in urban areas wanted to fucking be like the rappers, you know what I'm saying? Wear do rags or try to be black, you know, and they hated that, you know. You know, the government is another reason why they hated that too. You know why they hated that? Because finally their white kids were gonna listen to black folks. You see what I'm saying? And now we're in a generation in the 2000s where those white kids that used to be best friends with black kids or want to hang out or at least listen to hip hop or at least give black people's fucking culture a fucking chance and try to understand it. Now we're the ones running the world. You see what I'm saying? Now our parents already done passed off. They're no longer in charge of almost everything. You know what I'm saying? It's our generation that's in charge. You see what I'm saying? And the generation that's in charge now are the people that fucking wanted to actually give black people a chance and understand their culture. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit happened to fucking Floyd, you had all these fucking white dudes jumping up and fucking having, like I told some of my black friends that understand that from the hood, like I told them, they laugh when I tell them this. I was all like, bro, it wasn't even black people marching in that fucking thing, bro, when it happened to Floyd, bro. It was white people that did that for you guys. Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't it feel good that finally white people were standing up for you guys? That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was really white people. How many black people did you really see out there rioting? Like, of course you have a couple knuckleheads that just want to see destruction. Of course, they're only out there for that reason, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I see some black dudes here and there. But for the most part, it was white people marching for black people, you know what I'm saying? And I have a comical way I say it. I always tell my homeboys from the hood, I was like, it's funny because it reminds me of that one white kid that had like all white friends, but he had one black friend, and he used to bring his black friend to parties with his white friends, but that black dude still never felt comfortable around all these white folks, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's friends with that guy, but he always promised them, I'm not racist, you know? So when you see everybody was marching in that shit, they were like posting videos on purpose, like, I'm here! I told you I was never racist. Remember my black friend from years ago? I told you I used to bring you around. I told you I was never racist. Look at me out here. I'm here for you guys. Like, it was white people doing it, you guys. It wasn't you guys. The sad thing to say is when you know black people growing up like I did, black people have been saying this shit before white man said it. You know the reason why the Floyd thing was a big deal is because white people fucking started saying it. You know what I'm saying? Black people for years and eons been telling people, you know what I'm saying? And preaching fucking the same thing they were preaching during that fucking shit. The only reason why it was getting heard now finally is because it was their white children fucking backing them up now. Now the voice is getting heard because it was white voices saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why it was prevalent. And the only reason why it started doing shit is because it's white people doing it. Of course, they were getting their voices heard. But you know one thing I heard that's sad from one of my homeboys that grew up in the hood? He's all like, you know what? That whole shit was bullshit, homie. And he even agreed. He said it was all white people marching for us. It wasn't us marching for us. He's like, you know why it wasn't us marching? He's all like, because we done gave up years ago, bro. We've been telling white people for years, you know, this is fucked up, this is fucked up, and this is fucked up, and this needs to change, and nobody ever listened to us. For eons, we've been telling motherfuckers, nobody wants to listen to us. Now all of a sudden, when white folks get on the fucking, the stream and the feeds and shit and say, hey, we're marching for this, now all of a sudden they want to hear us, you know? And that was sad when I heard Homeboy say it the way he said it. He was all like, yo, we already done gave up, bro. We didn't even give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now you guys want to hear us? You know what I'm saying? We've been saying this the whole fucking time. And now you guys fucking, now our voices are getting heard. It's not even our voices getting heard. It's fucking white voices speaking for us now. You know what I'm saying? But that shows but there's a beautiful side to that story that I'm saying there. The beautiful side is that at least white people did stand up for you guys in a major way. You know what I'm saying? That shows that, you know, even the white man that started America is hating the change that it's going towards. You know what I'm saying? At least we know there is a change. There is a change happening, bro. It is happening, bro. Because if it wasn't happening, bro, they would have never marched like they did all heavy for you guys over that dude getting choked out, bro.
Literally.
I mean, you guys are finally getting heard, bro. And that got to feel good in some kind of way. But at the same time, it sucks for people like you guys to understand the truth. Like, yo, we've been saying this for years. You know what I'm saying? And now you guys want to hear us? Now? Like, I've been asking you years ago when fucking all my friends died in the fucking street corners and they were saying the same shit. Now after all my friends are fucking dead, now you guys fucking want to say something? Oh, now you guys want to say something because white people are saying it. Not your white children of all these politicians and everything marching for it. Oh, now you guys want to hear us because it's a white voice, not a fucking black voice speaking for us. When black voices were the only ones speaking up for us, and white people weren't speaking up for us, and all you whites were against us, and it was only our voice wasn't getting heard. You know what I'm saying? This is real facts I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying is real, bro.
Losing B.
That shit is real shit, bro.
Enemy took Bravo.
You guys weren't getting heard, bro, when it was you guys saying it, bro.
Detected.
And that's fucked up, bro. When they say it, they finally want to hear you. And that's how Homeboy laid it to me, you know what I mean? The way he said it was kind of heartbreaking, bro, the way he said it. He was like, yeah. He was like, we didn't care to march for that bullshit. He was like, it was all for propaganda, dude. Like, that shit was all bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying this for eons in the hood. And nobody ever wanted to listen to us, bro. But now, fucking we heard. I was like, bro, that's real, bro. Now, all of a sudden, we were heard. whole time. It's like he said, he gave up, bro. Like black people gave up a long time ago.
Literally.
We stopped fucking saying that shit, bro. Like, nobody was hearing us.
Nope.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV.
And if you don't believe what I'm saying, look back at everything with the rights. Look up videos on YouTube. It's always gonna be a white dude fucking promoting it.
Yeah.
And I'm out here, we're marching. How many black faces do you see fucking on YouTube saying, hey, we're out here for black people? Did you see the Black Panther Party marching in order together? Hell no. You seen a black guy in the middle of fucking 20 fucking white guys and he was fucking marching with them. Like I said, the way I took it when that shit happened, that one black guy that was out there, he was just that knucklehead. That, you know, everybody's got evil and destruction in their heart. Some more than others, you know. That guy just wanted to see destruction, bro. He was only out there. That's why you only see one or two black people out there marching next to all those white people. That black guy just had evil in his heart, you know. He just wanted to see destruction. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was out there. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't out there because he was
Get me a care package.
bro. He was out there because he wanted to fucking burn a place down and fucking get away with it.
Literally.
Get it off his chest, bro. You know, white or black, we all got evil intent. You know. We got the ones out there.
Enemy UAV above.
Like they said on that movie,
Hostiles have established
Batman,
multiple
about
UAVs.
Joker, remember? It was like some people just want to see the
Zero
world burn.
marking targets for lightning strike.
Enemy
And that's what it
UAV
is,
established
bro.
above.
Some wanted to see it burn, that's all. But they weren't out there for the real reasons, like the Black Panther Party was. And like I said, bro, I'm Hispanic, bro, and even though I love the black culture and I grew up with you guys, once I finally found my Hispanic, when I finally got old enough to leave my neighborhood, that's when I started connecting with next generation. I'm a Soreño, if you know anything about Soreños, homie. I'm a Soreño, homie. You know? So when I left my neighborhood with the brothers, 'cause I grew up with Crips, homie. I grew up with all Crip neighborhood.
Gunship
You know what I mean?
available for tasking.
And I wouldn't kick it with the Crips or get jumped in the Crips, even though I probably should have gone where I grew up. But I ended up seeking out my own people when I got older. When I got older,
Taking Bravo.
I started seeing other kids besides the kids in my neighborhood. There were some other sections that were close by. And I changed my own culture. That's kind of Latino, you know? From there, it ran off. So when I finally learned that culture and got super hyped off of that, later on when I started watching science, and I'm a big science head, bro, and history head, I watch all the science that they're getting at right nowadays, and they finally came to the conclusion that mankind started in Africa, bro. And the facts they were throwing in my face, I couldn't deny it, bro. So I'm like, fuck, bro. Let's go like, I would love to say with my people first, but you gotta admit, bro, now that they just throw the facts on the table, you can't
Enemy
deny
UAV
it was
established
black.
above.
We all right.
Hostile UAV circling.
Black man was the first man. Adam and Eve were probably not light-skinned at all. They were probably...
Losing B.
Literally.
Lost Bravo.
Adam and Eve was probably dark as fuck, bro. They was probably not even white people at all, bro. And that's another thing, when they talk about, like, culture with religion, why do you think the Vatican, you know what the Vatican is, right?
I heard of it.
The Vatican is probably one of the most high-kept knowledge places of mankind that we have today that is not released to the public. And it's not released for good reasons. You know what I mean? For their agenda. I believe that even the Vatican and all of them, they know the truth that black men.
Losing B.
I believe this. This is now that I figured that out, and that science has proved that black man was the first man. It begs the question for me, being a Christian, was the true fucking Jews or chosen people from God, were they black and not light skinned? You know what I'm saying? But since fucking now that people in history like the Vatican know the true history of that, it would disrupt the fucking ruling of white people in this world, because they try their hardest to try and keep that on a hush. Because if we were to find out that really we derive from black men and women, we would look at you guys as kings and queens, like you guys are supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Desperate
Literally.
times
We
mean
would look
desperate
at you
measures.
guys like,
We have
yo,
to
this
take
is our true history of where we
Enemy
come
sniper's
from.
nest inbound.
We need to respect them way more. You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
B.
This is where our fucking bloodline came from. You know what I'm saying?
Bravo
And
secure.
people would rise up and believe the same thing I'm saying right now.
Enemy
But they don't
took
want
Bravo.
that, you know? If they keep it on a hush and not let people know that really you guys were first ones, it would stop all the half of the white people that would follow you guys.
Securing B.
And they're just trying to hide the truth, bro. That's the truth. I feel
That's a
like
loss.
that you guys were
Remaining
truly the
assets
true
returned for
Jews
debrief.
when God talks about his chosen people that he created. Also, like, if we were all originally black, then that must mean the pure, true man of a black man. Then that means that his true people was his pure people, his true people was black people.
I
And
mean,
we've
it's
been
the
trying to
truth.
hide it for years, because if that truth really came out, especially since the whole world is based off religion, then it would change everything.
It would.
It would change everything, bro. It would change everything, bro. You guys
Yeah.
wouldn't be on bottom no more. You guys would be on top in everybody's minds. You know what I mean? You know that, damn, we're
Yeah.
killing off our own true fucking roots. Like,
Exactly.
our
Thank you.
truest roots come from fucking them, not us. But if means that every Rockefeller or every white man that rules the fucking world no longer has that
Rothschilds, all of it.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? It goes deeper than you know, bro. Than you probably do know, but I'm just saying, like, it goes deep, bro. Like, it's deeper on so many levels, bro. It's just like,
I know. Believe me.
and when
That's,
I think about it, I'm like, damn, no wonder why they're keeping it.
it's true. Literally.